You guys ready? All right. Gonna put the short sticks down for now. We might come back to them in a little bit. Hello, everybody. Are you guys ready for your live stream class? All right, on Zoom, I got 2 students, and we are going to work some of our drills today. We're going to work, also, this is an open class. I'm going to let you guys ask me what you want to work on, and we'll train it together, okay? So let's start with bow in, 2-handed bow, okay? So go ahead and put your short sticks away, and let's, there we go. And let's bow in 2 hands. You guys ready? Bow in, heart, head, triangle, chamber, X block, and down. All right, guys. We need to do some drill work. What drills work? And do you want to do 3 count or 6 count or 9 count? Drew, what would you like to work on? Drills.
3 count.
Okay, you want to work just 3s today?
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Keep it fun. All right. You want to do all of them?
On YouTube, let me say,
Hey Google, stop.
Make that Google stop, man. All right. So let's do this. Well, let's work our seated 3-count drills. Let's work the first 5 drills, and we'll just go through them nice and easy today, kind of as a warm-up and as a practice and refresher. So let's do that. We're going to start with blocking. The blocking drill first. We're going to do the first 3 blocks. Okay, guys? So we're going to start with our X block. Make sure our arms are up here. We're going to make sure we're turning to the limits of our chair, but without falling over. We don't want to fall our chairs. We want to keep our torso upright. We just want to get our head out of the way. So start with our X block. Drew, give me an X block. Ben, give me an X block. And we're going to do our first 3. You ready? Overhead block right. Drive it up over your head. Get your head out of the way. Nice IO. And X. Give me a left X. And overhead block left. Now remember that when we're doing these, we're punching up. Okay? X. Turn the torso and lean. Outside block right. Get it outside your head, but not way over here. Keep it right here. Good. X. Outside block left. Good. And X. Driving with the elbow. Make sure the whole forearm goes across your lap for the low block. Ready? Low block right. Get it to the outside arm of your chair so that you're just getting outside. Okay? And X. And low block left. See how even though I'm blocking, my head is still moving? Even though I'm blocking down here, I'm still moving my upper body out of the way. Because what if somebody throws a punch low and high? We want to get out of the way so that we're moving. Okay? Keep the head moving, but don't collapse over your chair, Drew, right? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for talking. Okay, so those are the first 3. Let's go through those again, okay? 3-count blocking drill that we begin with our white belts. Everybody give me an X block up high. Here we go, last time. Overhead block right. And a left X. Overhead block left. And right X. Outside block right. And left X. Outside block left. And right X. Low block right. And left X. Low block left. Get that arm down. Get that other hand up here, though. Protect yourself with the other hand. Okay, 1 block, 1 cover. Chamber, center line chamber, or face cover. Those are your 3 options. Okay, good. All right, guys. Let's move on to the next one, which is punching. We're going to do the first 3 closed fist punches. The short punch, the long punch, and the uppercut. Okay? All linear punches, all of them stay right inside the middle of your body. Okay, these are very important punches. We're going to put our hands up here. We're not going to chamber high and tight for this because our chair gets in the way. So we're going to put our hands right here where we can protect ourselves and have our hands up. All right? So here we go. First one, vertical fist, short punch right. See, I turn my shoulder and my fist is right here. It's punching out this high. And then from here, I turn and short punch left. Right? Turning my shoulder, turning my torso, spinning, 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 right? Ready position. Here we go. Long punch right. Punching up high. Good. Long punch left. Good. Back to ready position. Now we're going to do the uppercut. Elbow stays in. We turn our body. We punch up really high and come back down. You ready? Uppercut right. Straight up in the air. Turn your body. Uppercut left. All right. And ready position. And 2. Rest. All right. Any questions about those 3 punches? We understand where they're going, Ben? Yeah? Drew? You don't have any questions, right? You help me teach this stuff normally. Good. So I want to make sure no laziness while you're sitting back there working the easy stuff. Don't get in the habit of throwing one hand down here while you're punching and letting this hand go down here while you punch. Keep your hands up. Protect your face. All right? Let's do it again now. We're going to go through it nonstop. Hands up. Here we go. Ready? Short punch right. Come on, guys. Short punch left. Long punch right. Long punch left. Uppercut right. Uppercut left. And remember, we've got to use as much of our body as possible in the punches. We don't want to just punch with our arms. We want to use our torso and our belly and our chest and our back as much as we can to punch. Okay? Shoulders, chest, belly, back, hips if we can use them, right? Try to engage those thigh muscles if you can use them. We want to use all the muscles we can to punch and block and everything else. All right, good job, guys. Those look pretty good. Let's move on to the third drill. Third drill is what? Do you remember, Drew? Which one do we like to do third? Is it?
The hand.
Which one?
The open hand.
Yes, sir. Drill number 3, we like to do the open hand. Okay? Now, the open hand works the opposite direction of the closed fist, Ben. Open hand goes high, middle, and low. Okay? So put your hands up and open them. All right? I'm going to come forward a little bit. All right? Open. Okay? And then we're going to take the open hands and we're going to punch up high with what we call the long punch open hand. So we punch high right, way up here. And you're punching up with the bottom of your hand. Okay? And you're punching over your head. And you're keeping your fingers in and your thumb in. And you're punching up and hitting with the meat of your hand. And then long open hand punch left. Turning the shoulder. Good. Now you're going to let your hands just turn naturally to the outside, just normal, relaxed, elbows down, and we're going to do what we call the Z punch to the middle. So put your hands back and Z punch right. This is about shoulder high for us right now. Shoulder high, right? And then Z punch left. All right, and 2, come back to ready position. Then the last one we're going to do is we're going to let our hands down and we're going to punch downward. Okay? Fingers in, thumb in. Punching downward, okay? So you don't have to turn your hands all the way down. You can let them stay slightly out for a more comfortable shot, and that's okay. But you want, let me back up so you guys can see the cameras are a little separate today. You want it to try to drop down as low as you can as you punch, okay? But because we're punching about waist high, what's that?
Right into the testes area.
To do the what?
Right into the testes.
Yes,
area.
right. Yes, the groin or the pelvis or the thigh. You can hit somebody's thigh to keep them from stepping in close to you. Okay? But then your hand will turn a little down, but not all the way. But yes, you're correct. Okay? So this is number 3, the low punch. Okay? Or forward. We like to call it the groin. Forward groin or forward low punch. So let's just call it the low punch right now. We'll call it low punch right. And then low punch left. Good. Now let's do all 3 of those together. Nice and easy. Go through it one more time. And then we'll move on to the hammer fist. Ready? High open hand right. Good. High open hand left. Z punch right. Z punch left. And then low punch right. And low punch left. And in ready position. Hands up for ready position, Drew. Not hands down. And 2. Good. Now you can relax. Okay, so that's drill number 3. Drill number 4 is the hammer fist, and the first 3 hammer fists are actually pretty easy. Right? We hammer fist to the front, the side, and as far back as we can go. They're all the same hammer fists. We're just covering the area in front of us. So we say it's easy, but it's actually a lot of body movement. Okay? But what I mean by easy is that it's the same hit. So you don't have to learn 3 different punches. All right? All right. Everybody, look at me, please. Get focused. We don't need any weapons yet. Let's get focused. Thank you, gentlemen. Hands up. Make fists, and we're going to do a cover with our elbows so that we can use our hammer fist. Okay? You guys know the hammer fist is this bottom part of our fist. You guys like the hammer fist. The first 3 all go out here on the plane. Okay? First 3 all go out here on the plane. All right? All right. Ready position. Cover with the right hand and hammer fist to the front. Good. Cover with the left hand and hammer fist to the front. Good. Pick up your right elbow and hammer fist to the side. Pick up your left elbow and hammer fist to the side. Then pick up your right elbow and go as far backwards as you can. All right? Good, but you got to turn the body as much as you can. Pick up the left elbow, turn around as far as you can. Hammer fist to the back. Now, in order to do those, it all depends on your chair, right? If you've got a big automatic chair going, you're going to have big arms in the way. You're not going to be able to turn all the way behind you. You're only going to be able to get out to about here, and that's okay. You got to work with whatever you got, right? If you got a great big electric chair, you're only going to get back there at, 120 degrees. You're going to get the front, you're going to get kind of close to 90, and then you're going to get kind of close to like 120 degrees. You're not going to get all the way behind you. And that's okay. You just got to work because it's all about protecting your angles from bad guys. So if you can't reach back there, a bad guy can't reach you from back there. So that's okay. All right? So that's the 4th drill that we like to learn from beginner belt, right, Drew? Yeah, that's the 4th drill for seated. Then we want to talk about the 5th drill, which is the elbow. I like the elbow drill as the 5th drill. But for you guys who are seated, you also have what we call ambulatory legs. You guys can move your legs. And so I want to do for our 5th drill, I want to do kicking. Because I got you guys here, you can both move your legs. So we're going to do the basic 3-count kicking drill for seated.
Okay, Mom.
All right. What do you think, Ben? Do you need to move a bracket?
Somewhere I
Drew, how you doing, man? Yeah, you ready? I want your hands up this whole drill, okay? All right, guys. So let's do this. Get your hands up, and I'm gonna back up a little bit so you can see my feet a little better. All right. And what I want is you're in your chair. I want you to pick your foot up and close your legs. Close them off with the check. Okay. That's what the check is. We're gonna lift our right foot as high as we can and bring it to our left leg. That closes off our knees and our leg and helps get our foot out of the way. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do our hands up and we're gonna do check right. And then we're going to do check left. Okay? So the next one we're going to do, you guys know this one is your favorite. We're going to grab, so we're going to reach out and pull our knee up as we pull in for that knee strike. Into the knee. Knee right, front knee right, grab, front knee left. Okay? Get that knee up as high as you can. Now, once you get good at that, kick number 3 is doing that knee, but then pushing out with the foot as high as you can. I'd like to see your foot as high as your seat. Okay? I would like to see your foot as high as your seat if you can make it that high. Okay? Because we want to stomp out with this front foot. We want to push out as high as we can. If you can't quite get it as high as your seat, that's okay. But that's what we're working on. Lifting the knee up as high as we can and pushing out as high as our seat and dropping the foot. And then we'll do it with the left. Lift the knee up, push out as high as we can, and drop. Okay? It's a thrusting or power kick designed to come in and kick at somebody's knee height, about as high as their knee. And the knee is about as high as your seat. So you got to try to get it up there. You can kick the shin, that's okay. But we want to get up and hit that knee. Right? Hit that knee, because if that makes them, then we get into that big thing we talk about, Drew, all the time, shelving, right? If we can shelf the guy, if we get him to bend over like he's a bookshelf, then he's lost all his balance, and we've got control of him, and we've captured his balance. So if we can kick and pull in, or pull in a knee, and we get him to shelf over top of us, we've got all the stuff we know how to do, and he has never tried before, which gives us an advantage, right? You can say right, it's okay. Microphones are turned off.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right.
There you go. There's my Austin. There's my Austin student. All right, all right, all right. You guys ready? Let's do the drill. Ready, position. Hands up. Check right. Good. Check left. Front knee right. Front knee left. Pick that knee up real high. Front kick right. Kick that knee up high. Front kick left. And bring that foot back down. So besides just the fact that we're training self-defense things here, and besides the fact that we're trying to have train our art and make our martial art look really great, it's also really healthy, right? The third aspect of martial arts is health. So we need to keep moving our bodies, okay? No laziness. Keep training, keep stretching, keep working on range of motion, all right? All right, Ben?
Right.
Cool. Right, Drew?
Yes.
Awesome. That's all I needed to hear. So guys, now some Q&A time. If anybody has some questions they need to answer for a seated class, if there's something you want to work on, we've got about 13 minutes, 14 minutes almost to work on stuff that you guys want to work on. If anybody's watching on the Facebook live stream and you have some questions, you can ask some questions, and when I see them pop up, I can answer them for you. All right, we're going to start with Drew, because Drew's actually usually a teacher. Hey, Drew, is there anything you want to work on today? Something easy, something hard, something crazy, something what?
More eagle. More eagle.
More eagle. Eagle stick.
Oh, we can do the empty.
We can do the what? Empty hand?
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. Can work empty hand. All right. So before we start with that empty hand, let me adjust my camera a little bit so we can work a little bit better than this. Ugh. Ugh. There. That's better. All right. Now I can get a little closer and you can see me better. All right. Now I can see somebody's thumb.
You're a bit more blurry.
I'm a bit blurry. Your glasses are up. You need to pull your glasses down. I'm teasing. All right. So Drew, while he's working on that, we can get started. Let's work in the eagle, okay? And then Drew, Ben, if you'd like to jump in, you do know the eagle form, so you can jump in. Or the eagle, not the eagle form, excuse me. You guys know the basic eagle that we work on. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah, but first let's begin with the whole bow, okay? So first, one of the things we changed, Ben, you've been gone a long time. One of the things we changed, we put our hands out and down to start this form. Wings go out, okay? And then we come up to our triangle, and we turn to the right, and we turn to the left, and we come back to the middle, and then we put our wings back down. Okay? Then we do the clap. Clap, pull in, push wings, come back in, up, right? Eagle wing high right, eagle wing high left. Get that high, good. Eagle wing down low right, eagle wing down low left. Reach up with the crossed hands and grab. Turn the elbows down, pull into the headbutt. Good. Reach up with the arms crossed, grab, pull the elbows in, pull down into the headbutt. Reach down. Good. Elbow comes up with the wing, strike down. Strike down. Eagle wing block up right. Rotate that arm. Eagle wing block up left. Eagle talon right. Eagle talon left. Double eagle talon. Pull into the headbutt. Push down to your triangle. Up to the eagle eye. Look right. Look left. Look back to the center. And then down. Okay. So that beginning and ending was added on as we trained more and more. When Drew got to black belt, he said he wanted to do more eagle. So we started doing more eagle drills and everything else. And so first thing I needed is the eagle salutation. We had to start learning different aspects of the eagle salutation, eagle hello. So he started putting in his eagle eye and his wings and doing some more of that. So you might as well learn that too, right, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that again. We're going to do that one more time. You guys ready? Eagle wings down. Here we go. Eagle wings down. And eagle eye. Eagle eye right. Eagle eye left. Eagle eye front. Eagle wings down. And eagle wing clap. Pull in. Huh. Eagle wing high right. Eagle wing high left. Eagle wing low right. Eagle wing low left. Grab, pull, headbutt. Grab, pull, headbutt. Eagle wing down, strike. Eagle wing down, strike. Eagle wing block up. Eagle wing block up. Eagle talon. Eagle talon. Double eagle talon. Ready? Yeah, where's the headbutt? Where's the tail? Push down to your triangle and eagle eye. Eagle eye right. Eagle eye left. Come back. And eagle eye down. Good. And that's just the, hey Drew, what do we call that? We call that the eagle basic drill, right? The basic. Yeah, it's just learning each technique opposite hand, one at a time. It's almost like a drill. We actually have we do have an eagle drill that's a little even more, but now you're learning the intermediate stuff. And then when you're ready and you've learned all that, we'll learn the intermediate, we'll learn the eagle advanced, which is actually a adapted and modified true eagle form, which will take you years. It's really hard, but you'll love it. You'll love it. It's one of the only animal forms from the American Bondo I know. Some cobra, some eagle, some boar, a little tiny bit of bull.
Like how hard?
Well, like so hard you're going to be like, "Arr!" But you're going to get it that hard.
How many numbers are there?
A lot. Don't worry though, we learn it one sequence at a time. That's why it takes a long time to get. You just learn one sequence at a time. So this one, what did we do in this one, right? This one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is like 22 counts or something, isn't it? 20 or 22. None of the sequences are that long. None of the other sequences you'll learn are that long. You'll just have to learn more sequences. But there won't be that many counts. So don't worry about that. Ben, how you feeling? Something you want to work on?
Yes. The 4, 5.4.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. All right.
I want to get my brown belt.
Well, I want you to get your brown belt, but you gotta train, get you there. All right. So let's start with that then. We're gonna do that brown belt stuff you're working on, that 5-point form. What do we do? To start with, we turn to the right. Okay, ready, Drew? Cross block. Ready? Cross block left. Guys ready? Cross block left. Outside block left. Long punch right. Good. X. High low block. And if you can kick, kick. Okay. Turn to the left at the 45 degree. Cross block right. Outside block right. Cross block left. One push in. Cross block left. Pull back out. Cross block left. Le comment?
Tai Jong Jong.
Bien, good. Overhead block left. Push, punch, chow. Chow! Good. And that's the first half, right? Now you want to make that movement for the punch explosive. You want to go beyond and block, and then you want to push, chow, and punch while you're moving, right? Just like we talked about in that square form, Drew, right? The square form where it's moving while the chair is moving, right? So it's the same thing.
6.4 stick.
There's no 6-point form.
5.4.
So is there one? Yes. Anything we do, we can translate and adapt into a weapons form. And that's one of the reasons I actually liked studying some Time Yong when I went to Myanmar. Is they also are what's called a universal system. They believe in being able to transfer skill sets to empty hand and to weapon hand. They should be the same thing. That's kind of like what we do here in America. So that's why I like the Time Yong system so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, we can do it with a stick. And what I've been doing with it, playing with it for stick work is I've been changing it even more to do it more lightning rod and fast stick work. They're a very powerful martial art. So I think using a fast stick and a hard punch would be a great idea. Using fast stick to defend. And
Like one stick, one hand.
Yes. Yes. And then switching hands while you do it. The blocking hand.
John.
But the blocking hand would be here. Block, block, punch. X, pull the stick up to block overhead, kick. And then when you turn, you switch the stick over. Block, block, block. But you have the stick here. The problem is, we both know if you don't have an automatic or motorized wheelchair, you can't move a wheelchair if you're using a stick. That's the problem with translating it to weapons hand, right? Because you got to put your weapon down to move, right?
And the bad guy isn't gonna be like.
Yeah, what's he going to do? Say, oh, you're trying to come get me and beat me up? I'll wait. Yeah, they're not going to do that. So that's the problem of forms, trying to translate a form from standing to sitting, is any movement you have to do that's required for the technique. Like the punch doesn't work if you don't move forward because the bad guy's way over there. So when you go Tang Gung Gun and block, he's too far away for you to punch. So you can't just stay there and block and punch. He's not there. You've got to block and then move and punch. But with a stick, that's really hard. Right?
Yeah.
It's hard to move with the stick. So that's the hard part. When you get into movement, you cannot just say, time out, bad guy, let me move my chair. So you have to change from the idea of attacking and defending while moving, and you have to start thinking about moving for exit angles and defending yourself and fighting while at an exit angle, and then giving yourself time to move, which is a very different way of thinking about it. In self-defense, if you're seated, what's your question?
Bad guys aren't noobs.
Yeah, bad guys aren't noobs. Yeah, that's true. You have to train like the bad guy is bigger, faster, stronger, and smarter than you. Because then if he's not, congratulations, you're ready to go. But if he is, you need to train that way. Right? And somebody who's bigger, faster, and stronger than you and smarter isn't going to let you just walk away. Right? They ain't going to let you just wheel yourself down the road. They're not going to let you just wheel yourself up to them and go, okay, I'm here now. Boom, 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 boom. Right? That's not how it works. So you have a disadvantage in mobility. You have to make up for that disadvantage through other things. And we talk about for seated practitioners, you have to make up your disadvantage in mobility in being better at fighting at certain ranges and distances. You guys have to be better at fighting while holding on to people than they are, because that's how you're going to win. Right, Drew? We always say if you can't keep them away, far, far, far away, you better grab and trap their balance and capture and get them in close, close, close. You don't want any fighting in the middle range. You want them either staying far away from you, or you want them right on your lap where you have the advantage because you're used to fighting from a seated position and they're not. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, guys. That's class. We are out of time. Let's bow out. One hand. Hand up. Bow. Next plug. Down. Good job, guys. Thanks for training with me today. I'll see you all later, ya alligators. Good job, guys. I like it when you guys work hard. It makes me happy.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, guys. Thank you all for live streaming with us. See you all later, you alligators. Thank you guys for streaming with us. Bye.